Hello there. Hello. Hello, good afternoon and good morning or good evening, everyone. My name is Raymond, also known as HMNK Homoneko, and I'm the composer for Cambody. Wait, is the music okay? Let me lower the music a little bit. I'm the composer for Cambody and also Cambody Scoutmaster season. Hello. Yeah, so as you know, today's lecture will be covered in midterm exam. So if you want to take Cambody exam, no, I'm just kidding. There won't be any exam. But some of the Easter egg is kind of interesting. Oh, thank you. Welcome to my cage. Call your test. Thank you for the follow. But I think some of the secret here will be quite interesting. So hopefully all of you will enjoy that. Let me check my piano first. Okay, yeah, piano is working. All right, hi. Actually, no, I should use Yuri's voice. Hello there. No, hello there. Hello there. I hear Yuri say so many times in Cambody's game. It's really fun. But how is everyone? Let me say hello to everyone first. Hello Dambu. Hello Blue Raider. Hello Alaiguma Kishiyo Lo Akiba. Hello New Wit. And hello everyone. Can you give an intro? I'm not too familiar with the Cambody stuff and who does what. Okay, yeah, sure, no problem. So my name is Raymond. Well, technically my Blitz game should be Homoneko, which some people call me or Mimi. I wrote music for Cambody and I also wrote music for Cambody Scoutmaster season. I also wrote music for various type of BL game and game as well. So if you're interested, you can also check out my Twitter. So I am working as the music department in the game, which I wrote the music, I composed the music, and I arranged the music for Cambody, basically. Yeah. So today I'm going to talk about some different kind of aspect that when I wrote the music, and also what is inside my head when I'm thinking about those music. All right. So, well, before I do that, let's talk a little bit about Raymond first. So, yeah. There's two different kind of Raymond actually. The Raymond that you see here is Raymond, which go with the last name first, and then after that the first name. So as you know that I'm not really a human. I'm a mechanic nightingale. So I'm like a robot rather than a human. I have wings. Yeah, see my wings. And also I have a pet called Cuckoo, which let me drag Cuckoo here as well. Cuckoo, where are you? Cuckoo's right here. Hello. So yeah, I have a bird pet called Cuckoo right here on my head. And also I work as a musician. I also work as a piano teacher. Yeah, I'm a music teacher in real life too. So this is kind of like what I do. Well, sometimes I do. And as you know, I have some Chinese accent. So that is something that I don't think I can fix. Now for Raymond in Cambody, is an alternate version of Raymond. So it goes with Raymond, which is first name and then last name. So the typical order is a human. So he's actually human. He doesn't have wing. He doesn't have cuckoo as well. He worked as a hotel bellboy, barista, waiter, masseur, etc. He worked as a lot of stuff. And he have an American accent thanks to Cole. Thank you very much, Cole, for voice acting Raymond. Yeah, wait, so it's Raymond in Scoutmaster season and you're Raymond. Yeah, so technically we are two different entities, but we have a similar look. So treat it as a AU, like a Raymond, but in different timeline or in a different universe, something like that. Like multiple Raymond verse, something like that. Anyways, so that kind of explain Raymond. Now, Raymond in Cambody have an animal motif with nightingale. But he is like an actual animal nightingale, where I am just a mechanic nightingale, so I'm not really a real bird. Yeah, so there is some difference between Raymond and Raymond. Also that NG is actually stand for nightingale. NG, nightingale, like that. Do you voice the Raymond in Scoutmaster season? No, I actually don't voice it. It was Cole Fulton, I think that is his name, last name Fulton, who actually voice acted Raymond. Really thanks to him. He also voice acted Naoto, so make sure go check him out. I think that is his last name, right? Let me double check. Yeah, no, sorry, not Fulton, Fulcher, yeah. Which also go with a lot as Assyria in Twitter. Alright, so let's go to the next slide. So for the music in Cambody, I'm going to play it once on YouTube first. And then after that, I will show everyone the difference. So the first music I'm going to talk about is, why is it not updating? It's a Buddy of and Greatest Memories. Yeah, so these two music are very, well, I guess it's the most popular one. So let me play these two music once first to show you the similarity between these two music. I'm very sure some of you might have heard the similarities already, but just in case, I'm going to play it one more time to show you the similarities, okay? So first, let's hear Greatest Memory full version. Well, I'm not going to play the full thing. I'll just play the beginning part. So let's enjoy the music first. Oh, thank you for the follow, Kaidos.
Without you, every moment is incomplete. Looking at the pictures from the past, all you wanted was to make them last. Wishing that you realize that right now is more important for us. On times when you feel scared and down, when you might think that I'm not around, let me wipe your tears and promise you that I will be forever by your side. Go right ahead and thanks to the day just always give it all you've got. Go right ahead and go tomorrow is always our biggest heart. Go right ahead and make the most out of everything, no matter what the future brings. So take the chance today, the time to make our greatest memories.
Okay, so that is Greatest Memory. Now, which is in an A flat major, I think. Now this one is Buddy of. As a recap, I'm going to play both ones first. Also, I won't get copyrighted because I'm the composer. Yeah, they can't copyright sue me.
The season has changed, it's time for adventure.
And you feel it too.
Remembering the days that I'll forever treasure.
Always been with you.
You were always by my side over the years I've gone.
Dun, 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 dun.
Even after I've brimming past, my story's only just begun. There will be a time or two that you've been feeling blue and deep inside. You've been lonely too, but I'll be there, I promise you. No matter what it takes, I know we'll make it through.
I promise that we know. Together we'll see the stream, so as we go. You and I will face from time to the future that unfolds. Always with the brightest smile, forever is our buddy. Yeah, really like the high pitch there. Okay, so that is Buddy of. Now, it might sound very different at first, but if you pay very much attention in it, you will actually hear the similarities between it. So let's talk about the similarity. Why is the slide not showing up? Okay, here. So the first one is that the intro chord progression is actually the same. Now, if you listen to, I'm going to transpose it to C major because Originally, this is not in C major. Well, it's not in the same key. So, body of is in B flat major. It's in B flat major, and greatest memory is in A flat major. Okay. So they are a whole step apart, B flat major and A flat major. So to make it easier to compare, I'm going to transpose both of them to C major. Okay. So they're both going to be in C major. So they both have the same chord progression in the intro. We go with 1, 5, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is the exact same chord in both of them. So I'll play a little bit so you can hear it. So this is greatest memory. And this is a body of. Yeah, do you hear the similarities now? They have the exact same bass and the same melody. Sorry, not the same chord. Yeah, very, very subtle. Then the verse is completely different. So the difference in the verse is quite obvious. So in the body of it. So 1, 5, 4, but then in greatest memory is. So this is completely different, which is okay, because I don't want to make it too similar, right? But both of the verse end with flat 6, flat 7, and then 5. So it goes like this. So let me just play the ending part of the verse, which in greatest memory is. That's it. Right here. And in body of, which is, let's see. Okay, right here. So you can hear the same influence, flat 6, flat 7, and then 5. Da, da, da. So I'm going to play it back to back, just for comparison one more time. Greatest memory. And for body of. Yeah, so flat 6, flat 7, 5. Very, very similar ending. Now, pre-chorus is also exactly same, and also the ending is also exactly same. So this is a bit long. Body of, go with this chord progression. 4, 5, 3, 6, 4, 5, 1. Flat 6, flat 7, one more time. Flat 6, flat 7, and then 5. I'm gonna play it. Now this one is in greatest memory, which is almost the same. 4, 5, 3, 6, 4, 5. But here it goes to 3 and 6 instead of 1, 1. But the same thing, flat 6, flat 7, flat 6, flat 7, and then 5. So basically the same thing. I'm not lazy, I'm just trying to make it sound like greatest memory. So greatest memory. And also the ending, they both end with da 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 da. It's the exact same melody. So this one is body of. Da 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 da. And greatest memory is da 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 da. Do you hear that? Da 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 da. It's the same melody. So I'm gonna play them back and back, so you can hear it even better. So this one's body of. Greatest memory. Yeah, same thing, right? And not only that, chorus also have the same chord progression for both of them. Well, but our greatest memory ending is a little bit different. As you can see here, it have a second ending instead of just repeating the same thing. So body of, just repeat the same thing twice. 1, 5, 4, 5, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is the same as the intro, okay? Now greatest memory is almost the same. 1, 5, 4, 5. The first time, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then repeat 1, 5, 4, 5. Second time, 6, 5, 6, 7, 1, like that. So a little bit different on both of them, but most of them are the same. So body of. Like that. Okay, and greatest memory. Second ending, flat 6. Yeah, like that. So almost the same, but just a little bit difference. So yeah, there's a lot of similarities in between. So now is quiz time, okay? Now it's quiz time. I'm gonna play one of the phrase ending at the pre-chorus. Now you have to guess, are they from body of or are they from greatest memory? Okay, are you ready? I'll play it twice. Okay, one more time. So would that be body of or would that be greatest memory? Body of? Body of? It's actually greatest memory. Body of is. It has a little bit more notes there. It's very, very subtle different. Yeah. It's almost the same. Yeah. So it's very hard to. So one is da 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 da, and the other is da 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 da. So da da da. One go down. Da da da. Greatest memory is D D D like that. Up down. But then body of is da 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 is going down. Yeah, it's very, very similar, but that is fine. This is a very tricky one. Maybe I can try an easier one. Which one is... actually, you know what? The rest of them are pretty obvious that it's different, so I'm not going to play that. Like, for example, then you can tell that it's buddy off immediately. Yeah, they are so similar not only in the chord but also the melody. Yeah, it's on purpose. But aside from that one, every other melody is very, very different, right? Like the intro. So that is different, and then that is very, very different. In the verse, ending part of the verse, how do I play the verse again? That is greatest memory, and for buddy off is how do I play again? Yeah, so that is very, very different from greatest memory. That is buddy off, and greatest memory is completely different shape as well. Well, chorus is the most obvious, so I'm going to skip that one. Yeah, so most of the part melody is very, very different except for the end of pre-chorus. But then in terms of harmony, they basically have the same harmony. Yeah, so that is for buddy off and greatest memory. Now the next one is one of the trickier one. Okay, so the next one is actually a cycle. Ooh, a cycle. So it will consist of 3 music: Brand New Day, Sunset Stroll, and Ready for Tomorrow. Now they have winter version, but basically it's the same as the normal version. Okay, so the first one you need to listen is Ready for Tomorrow, which is the sleeping time motif. Okay, so let me play the sleeping time motif first. Buddy sleeping time. So does everyone remember the sleeping time? Whenever you pass the night, you get the sleeping time music. Can you hear? Dun 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 dun. So it's... I think it's definitive. How do I play again? Yeah. So that one is the sleeping time. Okay. Then you're gonna hear the sleeping time in Ready for Tomorrow. But let me play each of the music once first so you get more familiar with it. So let's start with let me find the music. Where is it? Let's start with Ready for Tomorrow. Ready for Tomorrow. Right here. Okay, so right there, you can already hear the sleeping time motif, right? Okay, so there is the melody there, but then when I rearrange it, then it becomes something else different, right? Can you hear the difference? So it becomes a... Da, 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 da. It's the same tune, right? Yes, because Ready for Tomorrow is the night theme, right? So it's like, oh, you're gonna sleep soon. So here is like a lullaby for you for Ready to Sleep in. So if you listen to the melody, mi mi fa so re do, so like that. Now if you bring the notes higher, you get... Okay, is it... Bring it higher. They're the same note, right? Da da. So if I bring it higher, then that is actually the next melody. And And you're going to hear it right here. So let me play the music. So that one is the sleeping time motif. Right here. It's just bring it higher. Now, after the night, it will come to the day theme. So you're going to hear the day motif in this music here. Yeah, so that one is ready for tomorrow. Now you can hear the melody at the end. And also the other melody. So that one is from going to the day motif, which is in Brand New Day, because after night come with the day. So let's listen to Brand New Day. So right here is the day theme. Da-da-dum, da-da-dum, like that. So all this music is the day theme, which we hear in the night theme already. Then this is the noon theme. This is my favorite part. I really like this part here. Yeah, it's really great. I like that part. Let me find the tune again. Give me a second. Is it this one? Yeah. Yeah, right here. This one. So this part here is the afternoon theme. Now, because after day, it goes to afternoon, right? So sunset show. So in the afternoon theme, sunset show is going to start with that as first. So remember the theme? But it's going to turn into major key instead. How do I play it? it's the same melody, right? Da. It just becomes swing instead of. It becomes swing. Yeah, it's actually the exact same melody. So let's listen to Sunset Stroll. Grammy for Raymond Ran. I don't know. So this is just the intro. So here's the melody for Afternoon. So do you remember the melody in what's the other one called? In Ready for Tomorrow? But in Sunset Stroke, it's like very short. Yeah, so it's just a different touch, but it's the exact same melody, which come from yeah, the same melody as Sleeping Time, right? Yeah, it's very, very subtle. If you don't pay attention to it, I don't think you can actually hear the difference. I mean, I don't think you can hear the similarities. It's very subtle. Yeah, such a lovely letter from Dojo. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, so that is for the brand new day, Sunset Stroke, and Ready for Tomorrow. So let's just recap one more time. First, we have the Sleeping Time motif, which turn into Ready for Tomorrow. Like that. And if I bring the re do higher, like that become the night theme, then the day theme. Which also appear in Brand New Day. Yeah, and then after that it modulates to afternoon theme, which is also in afternoon theme. Like that in swing time. I think more tunes should have a swing time version of them, like general enough. Yeah, that's why I put some swing here. Then after that, afternoon theme end with sleeping time motif, but in swing time. Yeah, it's very, very joyful. And then it go back to night theme. So it's a cycle. Yeah, just like day, noon, and night. Okay, the next slide. We talked a lot about this already. The next slide, this music, I don't think it's that popular, but I really, really enjoy writing it. This music is Here They Come. There is a lot of interesting element in Here They Come. Now, in music, we have something called a scherzo. A scherzo is like a musical joke. So basically, sarcasm. So Here They Come use a lot of elements that imply joke, but in a musical way, in a musical sense. And now this music is also really funny because it's used for Hyojin and Yuri when they have their Fudanshi Fujoshi BL moment. So I think it's very fitting for the sarcasm and a joking, humorous way for this music. Were you instructed to make this theme for the 3 period of day, or is it something you came up? Oh, it is my idea, yeah. Miko and Cell didn't really have those. They just let me handle the music. And then I told them, oh, I think this is a pretty cool idea. Should I do that? And then they'll say, yeah, I like it. Let's do that. Yeah. It is something that I came up with. So Here They Come. Let's listen to the normal version first. It has a very funny tone in it. Let me find it. Here They Come. Here they come. Really like this part here. Da 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 da. Oh, no, I don't want to get famous. Let me ban him first. Sorry, ban. KSU. Yoshi already be sweating, yeah. When you hear this music, Yoshi is like, it's like, okay. Yeah, so that is the tune. Now, let's talk about what is so funny about this music. So first of all, the music, why is it not showing up? The music never stay calm. In terms of harmonically, it always moves around by a tiny bit. So what does that mean? Well, let me play a little bit so you can understand. So normally, C major, so that is the key, well not C major, sorry, the key is in D major. But normally, if it's D major, it will stay on the tonic, which is the first note, right? So if I play it like normally, it should sound like this. Oh. Something like that, anyway, but it should say that da dum da dum, so, or maybe something like that, right? But it always moves a bit by semitone. If I play it fast, it sounds like Mario music that is out of the. Very unsettling, right? Kind of funny. Now, so let's talk about some stuff too. But the tempo is the same. Yeah, tempo is the same. It's just harmonically, it's never the same. Most of the time, it just keeps switching. Now, let's talk a little bit about key first. Now, in music, there is something called closely related key. So I'm going to demonstrate each of them one by one by, let's play greatest memory. So let's say greatest memory, you have the major key. Like that, right? So this is major key. Now, it can change to a minor key, which is called parallel minor. So if I change from C major to C minor, then you get minor key. So we get minor. So parallel minor. Now it can also go to the fourth key, which is also considered as closely related. So if I go from 1 to 4, it sounds pretty similar, right? Oh, you gotta sleep? Don't worry. I know it's pretty late. Unfortunately, I can only stream at this time, but thank you very much for coming. Good nightingale. Okay, then the fifth key is also closely related. Fifth key. Like that. So those also sounds nice. Now the sixth key will also sound nice too. Like that. So those are what I call closely related key. Now, what if I go to a key that is not closely related? It's gonna sound very awkward, like this. Do you hear the difference? It doesn't sound that normal. It sounds something is off. It doesn't feel that normal because it's not really that closely related anymore, and the key signature kind of jump a lot. Now, let's talk about modulating. So sometimes key will change to make it more interesting, and usually you want to modulate to closely related key. But in here they come, I purposely modulate to the wrong key. So technically it's not wrong, but it's less common, okay? So here is the theme, which I'm going to play it once. Okay, then we modulate to the second key instead. So we get this. How do I play that again? Let me see. We modulate to the 2 and then we go back. Like that, which is something very unusual. Oh, hello, thank you for the follow, Shimani on the Hot Mamas. What? Thank you very much. So it goes from one key, same thing, but then after that it goes to B minor, which is something that is closely related, right? So da 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 da. So it will be. So it's the sixth key, but then quickly we go to dominant, which is very funny because at first you thought, oh, we are finally in the correct key, but I'll be like, haha, no, this is not the correct key. This is a dominant 7. So it suddenly changed to something else immediately. And it goes theme B, which goes to the second chord instead. So we're still at the wrong key. Like that. So this is a wrong key. Now what about the ending? The ending is we end on a 5/7. So how do I play that? So remember that dum 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 da. Let me play that one more time so you can hear the. I can't really play it well because there's so many key change here. Shut up. Be further. So right here. You hear that? Right there. So let's talk about dominant 7. So when you have a dominant 7, which is V7, it is a chord that specifically want to go to 1. So there's many music that use this. I'm going to try it once. So if you hear this. What is your next melody? It feels very satisfied, right? Do you hear that? Oh. Which is this movement right here, T-do. The T-do movement make it very, very satisfied. So usually we want to go to do. So there is something called resolve. The T go to do. Now, but what happened in Here They Come? Because this is a joke, right? This is a joke. So are we going to go to T-do? No, we actually didn't resolve. What did we get? E. Do you hear that? So instead of T-do, we get let's see. We stay on T, we get T. Very, very funny. And on top of that, the T actually start as the melody. So we have a melody. So normally, if you have a melody, we will start with do. Da-da. You expect something to start with the do, but the melody here starts on T. Do you hear that? Yeah, so that is something very unusual. Now, what about at the end of the C theme? So let me play it once. So do you hear that? So we get the T-do in the middle voice, which properly resolves. So it's like, yeah, sorry, there's too much joke here. I'm going to resolve it for you. But instead of going, I go the inner voice resolve. So a little bit less satisfied, but it's still satisfied. So that is the joke in Here They Come. So in general, key that keep moving, they never stay, and modulate to the wrong key. So and then after that, modulate to the correct key that you thought is in minor key. Then quickly go to theme B, which is in a different key again. And after that, you're expecting to hear the leading tone resolve, but you get something unexpected. Yeah, very, very funny. Now, the last one is not really that much joke. It's just a very normal chord progression that go with parallel minor. Then after that, go back to theme A. So nothing really much going on in theme D. Theme D is very traditional, I would say. It's more traditional than the rest of Sapphire Road. Now, if we talk about Here They Come, then we also need to talk about Here They Come fast version. Yeah, the fast version is actually very different. So let me show you the fast version as well. The whistle noise. Yeah, the gym whistle. You know, this is not the first time I use the gym whistle in a funny moment. I think the first one is in a Foolish Trio, which you can hear a lot of similarity, especially the use of a trumpet in a very mischievous way. Let me find the music. Foolish Trio. I think Foolish Trio also have similar gym horn. It's like you know how when Scoutmaster is like, stop! All of you stop! What are you doing right now? And then they use the gym whistle like that. That is what I have in mind. It's like here they come fast. It's like, okay, Yuri, Jin, all right, you need to stop your Fudanshi moment. Stop. Just stop it. Like that kind of thing. So you can hear that in a Foolish Trio as well. Yeah, but it's a bit soft, like that. It's very chaotic there. Yeah. So in here they come fast. So most of the interesting stuff in terms of composition wise, I talked about it earlier before. It's the same here, but a little bit different. So original key is in D major. But this one is in the relative minor, B minor. The melody, but it's kept the same. So if you hear the melody in D major, but in minor, so it's fast. Yeah, so it's it's the same melody, just different key. Similar moving around a little, but in B minor. So instead of now it's in B minor. So it never really stayed at one place. Now the theme A just stay on one chord. So very traditional. We didn't really modulate anywhere. Now in B theme, it goes to the 4 chord. So remember, in the normal version is that is the 2 chord, right? But if you are in B minor, the same tune will become the 4 chord. So this is actually closely related. Remember, closely related key? So this is actually the correct key. But instead of I make it longer. But then it's a then we get the so it's the exact same melody there. Which go for here they come fast. Now those are the only thing that really change much. The rest are basically the same thing. Yeah. Also, the genre of Here They Come is actually called ska. So I think it's kind of a jazz music, ska, which is really, really fast and use a lot of trumpet too. One of the famous one is, I think, is We Are Number One. We Are Number One. I think that one is also a type of ska. So you can say, We are number one, we are number one. Get kind of match there, I guess. Now, the next one is one of the very popular music, which is surprisingly popular, is Heraclium. Heraclium have a lot of interesting aspect in it. So let me play the normal version first. It's torturous! I need to speak to the manager. And let's skip to the fast part. Yeah, so that's it for most of it. It's a very interesting music. It have a very kind of baroque classical-ish, so it kind of feel like classy. Yeah, very suitable for Emilia, but you can feel a little bit of evilness, like a kind of a bad manner inside, which I think is very fitting for Emilia. Also, yeah, it's a huge standout. It doesn't feel much. Are those violins? Yeah, those are violin. Okay, so this music is violin, and it also uses a baroque instrument called harpsichord. Technically, harpsichord is not really I kind of want to write this in a kind of a Russian theme, but then harpsichord is not really Russian instrument, but I think it will fit her, I don't know, classy behavior, because it feels more high class to use that sound. So that's why I pick a harpsichord instead of the more traditional instrument. So one of the most interesting part is the music box. Yeah, the music box sounds really, really creepy and dark. Let me play the music box version. Yeah, so when I write this music, I'm actually reusing a technique that I really, really like to use. Yeah, straight out from horror movie, a little bit. But there's a technique here that I really enjoy using. So let's talk about the technique I use here. So it's not really composing technique, but it's more for arranging technique. The technique I use here are the use of extreme register. So what does that mean? Why is it not showing up? Excuse me. Why is that not showing up? Is the use of extreme register, a very, very high pitch versus very, very low pitch. You can also find that in Winterwolf slope. So you can hear that the music box is really, really high, but at the same time you have really, really, really low bass. It's a really low bass and at the same time really high pitch. So I think that is a very interesting use because when you have something that is really high and really low mixed together, it sounds like you're being tear apart. So that is kind of painful, kind of disturbing, which I really like. You can also hear it in Winterwolf. So if you remember Winterwolf, at the very, very beginning, you get really low bass here. Like that, right? And then at the same time, the melody is really, really high. And then when you mix together, then you get a very interesting harmony of sound. Like that, right? If I play this higher, you don't get the same feeling. And if I play both of them low, you don't get the same feeling too. It feels different. So if I play it low, maybe that's too low. It only works when it's really, really high and really, really low. Yeah, so that is something that I really like to use. The extreme register, high pitch versus lower pitch. Now, other technique that I have used is the music box part B, which is very interesting as well because it reharmonizes and change to major key for the melody, which make it very, very subtle. So do you remember the melody in the music box one? Let me find the melody again. Give me a second. What is the tune again? So A major, okay. So let me play. So that. So that is the melody, right? Now in the music box, it changed. Do you hear the difference? And then in the and here, and then right here, what's the something like that, right? And then in the melody, it changed to a more softer tone as well, but it's actually the same melody as here. So let me play the music box version. Oh, hello, yes, ma'am, Mr. E. Hello. Wait, Isan, is it? Hello. Yeah, so that one is a Emilia theme, which reharmonize and make it happier instead of a minor key. So that is a very, very interesting use of a melody there. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Isan. All right, thank you very much. Next one is this one. Oh no. We are all onto something now. Okay, we are all now on the edge. Now, when I write this music, I purposely put my kink here, my kink fetish. I really like On the Edge. I would say that much. But yes, this music On the Edge is really interesting. Let's play the music. So you have 3 melodies. This is the first melody. And then the second melody right here, theme B. Let me try to. Okay. D7. So this is the C motif. Yeah. So those are the melody. Now I think some of the tune is quite obvious. That was, and then the B theme is what is B theme again? B theme is da 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 like that. Okay. Now let's go to talk about what is so special about some of the remix. Now, the club mix, I think it's quite obvious. The club mix used the A theme and the B theme, but it didn't use the C theme. So you might be able to hear the... And then da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-dum, those one, right here. I think you should be able to tell the similarity here. Now this one I'm going to skip because there isn't much technique that I use here. Now this one, yes, okay. Oh, you hear some of the already. Okay, so on the exotic mix, I think this is the biggest one. So the key completely changed to the harmonic scale. So it have a completely different style of it. So I don't think you can recognize it, but it actually, the theme comes from C theme. So remember this part here? Da 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 da. So, what does the exotic start with? Do you hear that? Which is come from? And I change the C to C sharp, so we get. Da 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 da, which comes from da 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 da. It's actually the same melody in the C theme, and then you will hear some of the part later on. Which let me play it once. So this is the C theme. So come from that one. Da 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 dum. 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 Yeah, it's very unrecognizable because it changed to a harmonic scale. Okay, right here. Da 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 dum da 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 dum. Do you hear that? So come from the da 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 dum. But it changed to a more rhythmic pattern. Da 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 dum da 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 dum like that, which is the same as On the Edge. Da 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 dum, da 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 dum. Same melody. And then this is very obvious. Da 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 dum, da 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 dum da 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 dum. This is very obvious, so I don't talk about it much. But this one completely changed to harmonic exotic scale. Well, it's not really harmonic exotic. It feels more exotic this way. Yeah, so which is same melody. Okay, then the next one we have instrument motif. So let's talk about instrument motif roughly. Now, because I'm not really following this completely, I just have this idea in my mind, but then at the end I didn't really follow. So it's just roughly, okay? Now, we all know that Yoshinori plays guitar, right? Yoshinori plays guitar. So his motif will obviously be guitar for instrument motif. Why is it guitar? Well, I think it's because he is a very countryside boy. Also, he feels very country. So that's why Yoshi guitar seems to be a good choice. Now, Aiden, I pick pan flute. I think Aiden is really have a pan flute energy in it. Why? Because pan flute usually is a wind instrument, and wind usually means free, right? And Aiden seems like more a very carefree person, and very moving around, that kind of stuff. So I think pan flute might suit him. Also, pan flute feels a bit tribal. Because Aiden have a tribal tattoo, which feels a little bit of a little bit of tribal feel in it, which I think pan flute is a very good instrument. Because pan flute, when you hear it, you feel like, oh, it's like a hunter in the wild, that kind of feelings. When for Goro, I pick piano, and he blows. Yeah, he blows the pan flute. Now, why did I pick piano? Because Goro have a panda theme, right? And what is best representation of panda black and white instrument? That would be piano. Piano is also black and white, and also piano is very heavy, it's very unmovable, and the other word for unmovable is stubborn. So I think this all really fit Goro. Goro is like really huge, really big in a in a lot of stuff. Yeah, really big in pianissimo. Yeah, his pianissimo is pretty big. Pianissimo means very soft, by the way. Anyways, so that I think will fit Goro up very well. Now, if you know what piano means, so piano actually means soft, and forte means hard. So I can make hard sound on piano, and I can also make soft sound on piano, like that. So back in the old time, before piano is invented, the keyboard instrument actually cannot adjust the volume. You either play something really loud or you play it really soft. You can't really like, well, you either play it loud or either play it soft. You can't play in between, or you can't suddenly get louder, suddenly get softer. But then piano get invented, and then you can play loud sound, you can also play soft sound. So they are actually called forte piano. So what we are playing right now, the piano, the full name is actually called forte piano, which means loud, soft. So I think this fit Goro really well because it can be really loud, really harsh, but he can also be very soft inside. Yeah. So that is the instrument motif I pick. Yoshi is guitar, Aiden is pan flute, Goro is piano. So you're going to hear some instrument that represent them. Now, I didn't write the instrument for MYM, but however, I did arrange a little bit. So you can hear a little bit of guitar and pan flute in Aiden's theme, Go With The Flow. So you can hear guitar at the back. A guitar right here, Yoshinori. Pan flute coming in. So this is the pan flute. Now, I didn't really write this music because MYM is the main person who wrote it, so I'm not going to comment much of it because I don't really know how to comment on his music. But I should comment on my music. So for my music, I wrote the theme for Goro, which is Old Familiar Home. So this one have a lot of piano and guitar element. So before we talk about that first, I need to show you, talk about a little bit of each instrument first. That sounds like Yoshi giving Aiden a supporting hand. Yeah, we're going to talk about that afterward. There's something that is similar to that. So, if you remember in the original Canbuddy game, we have two different kind of antagonists, right? So we have Taiga, who is the main antagonist. Now then the other antagonist will be Goro, because Goro, well, I need to spoil a little bit. Because of the camera incident, Goro is kind of the antagonist because he want to kick Keitaro away from the camp. So, yeah, when Goro say, "Silence! Be quiet! You have disappointed me." Like those words, oh, it really hit me hard. It's like, oh no, Goro is like really mad. Oh no, what should I do? That kind of feeling. So, as you remember, Foolish Trio is actually Taiga theme. So, which later on, we arrange it into Red Tiger. So you hear? Which change to like that, right? But Foolish Trio is something like that. So Foolish Trio is Tiger that goes to Red Tiger. Now, Goro is actually quite surprisingly, I think it fit quite well. It belongs to this theme that I think most people forgot already, which is Where Am I? So Where Am I can also be used for Tiger, but then I was like, oh, but then Tiger already have Foolish Trio. So what if I give Where Am I to Goro? Because I think Goro also fit Where Am I. Because remember when Where Am I is playing and then Goro say, "Silence! You have disappointed me." I was like, oh, daddy, sorry, daddy. I'm like that, right? So let's play the music one more time to remind everyone what the music sounds like first. Where Am I? Silence. Do you know both Goro and Tiger are the Cancer sign? They have one thing in common, they just music, but you take it one step further and make Ophelia Home so awesome. Oh. Okay, so let's take a look at why they are so similar. So I don't think people can tell that they're the same music because it's so subtle. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about Goro music first before we go into Where Am I. So Goro music use mainly guitar and piano as the main melody, which is Yoshi and Goro together. Now, very subtle body of motif at the end of pre-chorus, which I'm going to talk about that afterward. And theme ABC, they are all from Where Am I? Which let's talk about that now. So let's listen to Old Familiar Home first to give you a better idea. Then after that, I'm going to compare them. Here's the guitar, Yoshi guitar. The piano. Here's the body of you and I will make our dream. I promise that being told. It's the same melody there. And here is like a giveaway. So the ending melody there, they come from Where Am I, right? But a bit more softer now. Now the middle melody is also the same. This come from. But it goes. Like that. So you can hear that you and I will make our dream in this part here. Where is it? Right here. You and I will make our dream. Do you hear that? So that is a very, very short hidden motif. Now, aside from that, let me play all the music here so you can hear what is the difference. It's very, very subtle. I don't think anyone can notice it. I'm so proud of this. So first of all, here is theme A. Dum 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 dum. Okay, like that. Now listen to the rest of them. Same melody. Dum 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 dum. Same melody. Did you include the piano note at the very end reference frame a bit? Oh, that was just to reference it. It's like giving out the answer. Remember, like you remember in Red Tiger? Red Tiger, I did something very similar, right? So in Red Tiger, let me find Red Tiger one more time. Empathy Red Tiger. So in Red Tiger, at the end, it's the similar stuff where an antagonist turn into a protagonist. Right. Right here. Do you hear that? Da 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 da. So that is like a Foolish Trio reference, like immediately. Da 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 da, and then da 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 da. So it's a similar idea as this one. Yeah, like that. Okay. So this is the same for Old Familiar Home. So that's the A theme, which is dum 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 dum. So we heard that already. Now what about the B theme? I wonder, can you notice the B theme? So this is the B theme from Where Am I? Dun 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 dun. Now listen to this right here. Yeah, the middle section. Dun 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 dun. It's the exact same melody. Well, not exact same. Same shape. So this one is right here. Do you hear that? Dun 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 dun. Yeah, exactly same. This is very, very subtle. Now, the last part is also very subtle. It's the C part of Where Am I? Now, here's the... This is the simplified version. There's some melody in between, but the main frame is the same melody idea. Listen it one more time. So, going down, da 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 dum, da 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 dum. And here's a old family home. Going down, da 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 dum, da 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 dum. Yeah, if I don't say it, I don't think people can recognize it. So this is the B theme. And right here, dum dum dum, da 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 dum, da 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 dum. Yeah, so that thing, that melody come from Where Am I? Very interesting, right? Okay, so now we come to the last music. The last music we're going to talk about is the instrument that used in each of them. So let's talk about each of them first. So other Goro and Aiden music that include are the following. So in Body of Dolente, you can hear piano and guitar. So if you remember correctly, piano is Goro and guitar is Yoshi. So in the Dolente version, this is the sad Body of, but for Goro. Okay, this is for Goro. Piano right here. And then guitar. Like that. Now, if you listen to the Triste version, which is kind of similar, but this one go with guitar and pan flute instead. So this is the Aiden version because it's Aiden and Yoshi. So let me find it. Triste, right here. And flute. Yeah, very interesting, right? Now, then there is also lament and elegy, which are both used in a very tragic moment, okay? So in lament and elegy, in the lament version it's only for Goro, and for the elegy it's only for Aiden. So in this specific music, I use something called chromatic descending bass, which is also known as the lament bass. So the lament bass usually used at moment that is very, very depressing and tragic. So it will sound like. It just keep going down, 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 down like that. So I'm gonna play the Aiden version first, which is the pan flute elegy. So let me play it, and you can hear that the pan flute in it is like Aiden's melody. Not really Aiden's melody, but Aiden's instrument. Now here's the pan flute. This is also body of. And you can hear the same thing in thank you for the follow, Eclipse. Eclipse, thank you. So the lament version is the same thing, but in piano. Hello, welcome to my cage. Introduce myself as Eclipse, the herald of Cosmos, the dark side of the Milky Way, and the aspect of lunar is a pleasure relationship fragment type. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, so those are the different type of instrument that also use a Goro and Aiden theme. Yeah, so that's it for all the slide. I don't think I have any more to talk now. Yeah. Let me go back to my room. Give me a second. Maybe I should play go back to this music here. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching tonight's stream. I wonder, is there any other music you want me to talk about? So if there's any other music you want me to talk about it, feel free to say it, and then I don't mind explaining it to you. Even of the old music, like if there's any older Cambodia music you would like me to try to explain it, or say like what kind of secret or what kind of like what music you like the most, and I will also tell you maybe what I like the most in the music as well. That would be interesting. Yeah. I think the most popular music, let me look at the most popular music one more time on YouTube. See if I can find anything interesting. So on YouTube, the currently most popular OST is thank you for the follow, Fiona Hane. What about the slow and string version of Old Familiar Home? So in terms of writing, I think it's the same. I didn't really change much. But if you want me to talk about it, I can go talk about it now. So let me see. I could listen to you all day nerd about your music. Oh, okay. Oh, not this one, not this one. So for the slow version, okay, so for the slow version, it's the complete same as the normal version, but instead it just uses a very soft piano with a lot of reverb. And it is much, much slower. There's a lot of reverb and blurring effect to make the sounds kind of like it sounds from a very, very far away place. That is what I have in mind when I write this music. Was there a Yoichi theme music? Sorry, it's being involved for the first game. Yeah, Yoichi music only played not much, but it does have a Yoichi music. The slow music doesn't change. Oh, about the fast, well, not the fast version, sorry. The wedding version is actually come from Air on G. Do you know Air on G? Air on G. So it is a very famous very famous string music by J.S. Bach. It sounds like this. Let me play it once. And you can actually hear the similarity in familiar home string version. You hear that? It's the same melody. Dum, 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 dum. Yeah, same melody there. What are you working on now? Spoiler? Oh, I don't work on much now because I don't have much music to write. Was there a Yoichi theme music? Yeah, so it is a Winter Wolf. That sounds a bit different from the string version, I think, but I could be more because of the instrument. I see. So Yoichi theme is actually a Winter Wolf, which play at when he kind of bullying Hunter, I guess. They when Hunter, I think it's Hunter, right? Was it Hunter or someone? But basically, he was holding someone, and then you have the kind of rock-ish music playing at the back, which people say it sounds like Undertale, which I was like, oh shit, it does sounds like Undertale a little bit. It sounds like Hope and Dream a little bit. I was like, oh, that was unintentional, but okay. So right here, this one. So this one is a Yoichi theme. I think it was used in him making trouble as well. Yeah, so that melody there. It sounds like it sounds like Undertale music. I didn't even notice it until someone pointed out, but it's like. But it's a completely different. And then the same melody, go here. How do I play again? Yeah, so completely different touch as well. It's the same melody though. Yeah, very subtle. That one is one of the biggest change of music. Hello, Dello. First, welcome to my cage. I'm Raymond. I'm a Nightingale VTuber. I want to know the making of connection to. It sounds very love making. Oh, that one. Wait a second. Let me find connection first. Connection. The making of connection. Let's listen to connection one more time first, and then I can find the key. Da, da, da. Actually, you know what? Let me open the file for connection. I kind of forgot the tune. Oops. Where's the file? Okay, so if I remember correctly, connection start with a 2 chord, right? You also wrote music for Bachikoi, did you? Yeah, I wrote music for Bachikoi, but under a different name. I think I used Mimi Neko at that time. So some people still call me Mimi. I used the name Mimi back in the old time. Right here. So here is the file I got. So it start with a minor chord. Let me see. So it starts with a 2 chord. I think that's too loud. Give me a second. Maybe a bit softer. Yeah, like that. Yeah, Mimi Neko, that was my old name. And then, so 2 chord. What's the top note there? Okay, this one here. I really like this here. It's very heavenly. Because it's a major 7 chord, and major 7 chord have a very and when you do it in descending motion, it feels like something good is falling down. Very dreamy as well, which I really, really enjoy. And then go back to 2 chord. 2 chord have a very Dorian feel, which I really like. Then go to 1 chord. And same thing. So those are the beginning theme with a saxophone. Which I need to adjust it later on, but anyways, so there's that. Then also in the second theme, you have the new section, which is still 2 chord, but it's in a more movement. So there's more movement in the in the harmony now. So instead of just 2 chord for 2 bar, now it's 2 chord, 3 chord, 2 chord, 3 chord. Change it back and forth in a really quicker session. And here is a very interesting use. This is a bit hard to play. Wait a second. Yeah, so that chord that you hear right now is also a major 7 chord. But it's in a more like a different pattern. Yeah, it's not very heavenly. If I play it really fast, that's very nice, right? So major 7 is one of my most favorite chord here that I always use. Then the same melody for 2 3 2 3 2 3, which occur in a faster motion, is like creating a little bit more tension. Then it changed to 5 chord. So this is it feels a bit more ending, more like settled down in this part here, because you get the. It feels like the end, right? Because earlier it's just 2 1 2 1 2 1. It doesn't really feel like the end. If I play like. And then 2 3. And here, do you hear that? Da, da. It feels like this is the end of the music, but that is the simplification of it. Now, I add a little bit more stuff there, but to simplify it, yes, that is the end of the music. Then after that is a new session. So this is a new session right here. Da-dum, da-dum. So this part here is very similar. It goes to 4 instead. So. And then the melody that you hear right here is also part of the 7 chord. That kind of a da-dum, da-dum, I find it very, very sexy, so I really like it. Very interesting voice there. And then, so it goes from 4, then it goes to 3, then it goes to 2, then it goes to 1. So this is something that I really like using as well. 4 3 2 1 chord progression, because it's like it have a descending motion. But remember lemon bass. So lemon bass, which is the sad music. So this is a bit sad, right? But the 4 3 2 1, it has that descending bass motion. It's also going down, right? So in music, usually going down is like something kind of a bit more negative. But then, because they are mostly consist of major chord, it make it like, it's like a little bit happy, but also sad at the same time. It have a very melancholy feel in it. So make it very mature, that's what I would say. It feels very mature because it feels happy, but at the same time, it's a bit like a matureness in it, so. Yeah, very beautiful melody, very beautiful chord progression I always use. I can just keep going down. Technically, I can go down forever. Let's go down forever. Just keep going down. That's way too low, yeah. But yeah, no matter how dark, how deep it goes, it still sounds really nice. That's why I really like using that chord progression in the chorus part. The ending doesn't really have a resolution because remember we end the music already, right? We end the music right here, so this is where the music ends actually. So after that, everything is kind of like an outro to it, yeah. Really feel like I'm being taken to cloud nine just hearing that, yeah. Very relaxing, very very intimate, like very close, very touching each other, that kind of feeling, which I really enjoy too. Also, I really like the electric piano. It sounds very cheesy. Very nice melody there as well. Also, da da da, da da da, repeating the same thing twice. Interesting as well. Yeah, very beautiful. All right. I forgot to put the not shout out. Sorry, the alert here. Wait, is the alert working? I think it's working, right? Yeah, it should be working. Yeah. So that music, really enjoyed. That music kind of remind me of what is the other similar music in Greatest in the first game it would be the music box version, yeah, because they use it in the music box version. Didn't really have a sweet moment for this one. Now the other music. Oh, maybe I can talk about which music I spent the most time. I spent a lot of time on on the hotel version. The hotel version is in swing time, and it's so difficult to write something fast in swing time. Also, I think all of you might have already noticed, but at the end of the hotel version, they actually have Kambadi greatest memory theme in it. So let me play it once, right here. The hotel music. Where's the hotel music? The hotel music. Why is it not here? I left my holiday. Here. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah, this is a remix of Buddy Oath. You and I will make a dream, I promise that being whole. Stronger as we go. You and I will make a shine to the future that unfold. Always with the brightest smile, forever we'll embody of the Da 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 da. This is greater memory. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Hey, don't remind me of this. This music, I've spent so much time just to rearrange it. Holy shit. It's like I have to arrange it for all the brass. So it'll be trumpet, trombone, tuba, trumpet, trombone, tuba. I think a little bit of French horn at the background as well. And then I also need to rearrange the jazz percussion, the jazz drum, piano, double bass, and also what else? I think those are the main instruments. So a bunch of brass, piano, and double bass and percussion. So a lot of stuff to adjust there. But yeah, it sounds amazing. I really like it. There is a remix of Buddy Off and also Can Buddy Greatest Memory. So like that. So that is also from my Greatest Memory. So it's kind of like a throwback to nostalgia there. Very interesting. Finally, I want to know about Pico Pico, a pretty catchy song. How do you come up with composing such techno vibes? So Pico Pico is also known as chiptune music. Now, if you know Japanese, then you might know that Pico Pico is actually a word for chiptune music, like you know the 8-bit sound. They call it Pico like that. Yeah. So Pico Pico is that kind of sound in it. Let me play it once first to remind everyone what Pico Pico sounds like. Also, this music give me a nightmare, PTSD. Oh, where is the difference? Where is the last mistake? I don't find any mistake. They all look the same to me. Yeah, literally pixel. Like, it's a pixel difference too. So maybe I can take off my glasses. Okay, so for this one, let me look at the harmony here. I think the harmony have a little bit similarity to the usual harmony I use. Yeah, this is pretty loud. Let me see. So E major. Then you go to 4 chord. So it's a 1-4-1. Yeah, 1-4-1. Then 5. Four chord. So 1-4-1 again. Two chord. here is the one ending. So it feels like this is the end. So usually at the end of the session, I usually make it purposely unsatisfied. So it will be a half cadence. Or I can purposely make it a cadence like. So that would be a cadence there, which feels like the end of the music. Hello, Sayu Preen. Welcome to my cage. So technically, this is the end of one session, which gives you a satisfied feeling here. Now here is the pre-chorus. For this pre-chorus, I purposely pick something that is unsatisfied at the end, so that way it can prolongate more of the anticipation. So you will want to hear more. So in this part. So here is 4-1, 4-1, 4-1, which is the same as our beginning. So beginning is 1-4-1, 4-1, 4, but this is 4-1, 4-1, 4-1, opposite order. And here. So here you want to hear more, right? Especially here when you have a build up going up. So remember when I say going up and going down. So going down is usually a bit more sad, a bit more melancholy, but going up will be more exciting. Do you hear that? Do you hear the difference going up? So then going up, building up the tension, making it more exciting. So at the end here, I purposely picked 2, 3, 4, 5 for going up there, which is a very common chord progression for building up tension. Then right here, that is the melody. Where's the melody here? So. But the other thing I really like to use is something called a sus chord. Sus. Sus. So basically what a sus chord do is it suspend the notes that make it unsettled. Do you hear that? So it suspend the note there. And then it resolve to make it sound much more beautiful. Or you can go sus 2 going up as well. Or you can. So they're both sus chord right there. So at the end here, I use sus chord to make the music a bit more interesting. I really like this part here because it changed to a very nice chord progression there. So it start with a 4 chord, 5 chord, 3 chord, 6 chord, 4 chord, 3 chord. Something that I always use, yeah. We used that chord progression many times already, but it still sounds really good. And then So here is a 2, 5. Do you remember I mentioned way earlier in Here They Come, when you have a 5 chord, you want to go to 1 chord, right? So that is just something that I think our ear are used to. So that kind of technique can use in everywhere. So even in this here, I use the same technique. The 7 goes to 1. You hear that? So right here. Yeah, the epic finale. So it's like, yes, this is the moment that you're waiting for. Well, oh yeah, let's talk about why Here They Come is such a weird music. Because imagine this epic finale doesn't end on 1. So I'm going to purposely hurt all of you, okay? Actually, no, I need to play all at once so you can feel the anticipation, but then you get nothing. You get nothing. It doesn't feel that good, right? You say, huh? Huh? What is going on? Yeah, so that is something that I use exactly in Here They Come, because it's supposed to joke, right? So it's like what? What? Why do you give me this? Should I actually play some of the tune in Chiptune version? I think that might be fun. That might sound fun. Should I try it? Should I try it in Chiptune version? Let's try in Chiptune. What kind of music do you want me to improvise in Chiptune? I will try improvising it. Maybe I can improvise a little bit just for fun. But it might be, the chord maybe change a little bit. Try to end 5/7 or 7 just to torture. Oh, okay, sure. Let me see. Okay, next one. Emilia theme beat version. Yeah, I can do that. But do you understand what I mean now? When you have the build up? Then you expect to like that, right? If I don't end the 7, okay, then let's go to okay. Yeah, it feels much better to end with 1. Right there. So our ear are trained to do that kind of stuff. Emilia theme. Okay, I can try that. I think that's a bit low. Actually, I should play it faster. So, same here. If I don't end on 1 again, it will sound really bad, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so that one, Amelia theme in chiptune. That's pretty interesting. Oh, if I play the... It sounds like Pokemon music a little bit because of it sounds like cave music. That's interesting. That one's okay. What other music? It might be nice in chiptune. Let me see. Oh, actually, I can change the chiptune sound as well. If I change it to which one is this one? Yeah, I think this one is also a nice one. Then I think this one is actually pretty good in chiptune. I kind of like it. Pretty enjoyable. What music might be good in chiptune? Give a second. Let me change it to the other one. how do I play again? I forgot. Body off. Oh, body off I remember, that's fine. Body off is in this key. Let me change the key first. Yeah, like that. I think it's pretty good. Sounds pretty nice with chiptune as well. Because isn't there already a chiptune version? Maybe I can make one too. Well, I mean, at the beginning of our greatest memory is already chiptune, right? Because of the what's that thing called? The yeah, at the beginning of greatest memory is already in chiptune, so it goes like uh something like that. When I think chiptune, I only think about Future World and Undertale. Yeah, well, for me, chiptune, the most classic is always Mario. For me, Mario is a bit more as the foundation of chiptune as well. Yeah, yeah, quite a lot of very memorizable melody from Mario. My childhood chiptune as well. Ah, what is the worst music to turn into chiptune? I don't think you can turn music bad into chiptune actually. Let me see. I think I'm gonna end tonight's stream now because I'm getting a bit tired from talking too much. Let me drink some water. Everyone drink water. All right, thank you very much for coming to tonight's stream, and I will see you all. Well, I still need to arrange next week's schedule, but I'm planning to write more music for May. So May will basically be my music writing stream for most of the time because I want to write more music. So I will see you all next time. Hopefully you enjoyed tonight's stream about Kimberly music, and hopefully you learned quite a lot new stuff here as well. So I was only here for a little while. But thank you for having me, Rasa. Thank you very much. Yeah, I need to go sleep soon because tomorrow I need to wake up early as well. Thank you very much, and I will see you all next time. Actually, wait a second. Let me see if anyone of my friends is streaming right now. Is anyone streaming? Not really. All right. So I will see you all next time. Good nightingale. Bye bye.